Most of us consider ourselves to be good people. We might donate to a charity during the holidays. We might drop some spare change into a collection tin at the grocery store. This form of giving is commendable, a spark of generosity in a busy world. It feels good, it does some good, but it is a gesture that exists comfortably within the boundaries of our own lives, rarely asking us to sacrifice anything significant. It is a donation carved from our surplus, not from the core of our daily existence. This is the common, accepted standard of what it means to be charitable. Then there exists another path, one far less traveled, a path of extreme altruism, a logic of giving that seems radical to the modern sensibility. This approach does not ask, "How much can I spare?" Instead, it asks, "How much do I truly need?" It views every dollar not spent on essential needs as a potential tool to alleviate suffering elsewhere in the world. Alex was not born into this mindset. It was a choice, carefully and deliberately constructed over time. After finishing university, Alex secured a well-paying job as a data analyst. The path forward seemed clear. Climb the corporate ladder, buy a nice apartment, enjoy the fruits of a successful career. For a while, Alex followed this script. Expensive dinners with friends, new gadgets. Weekends spent shopping. Yet, a persistent feeling of disquiet lingered beneath the surface of this comfortable life. The more Alex acquired, the more hollow the acquisitions felt, a fleeting satisfaction that never quite filled an unnamed void within. The turning point came not as a sudden epiphany, but as a slow, dawning realization. It began with reading articles and books on global poverty and effective altruism. The numbers were staggering. The cost of a single fancy coffee could provide deworming medication to several children. The price of a new smartphone could purchase insecticide-treated bed nets that would protect multiple families from malaria. This knowledge transformed money from a means of personal gratification into a powerful agent for change. Alex could no longer see a $100 restaurant bill without seeing the lives it could have saved or dramatically improved somewhere else. This moral awakening prompted a radical reevaluation of everything. Alex decided to conduct a life audit, meticulously cataloging every expense and asking a simple, profound question. Is this necessary for my health and well-being? The answer, more often than not, was no. The gym membership could be replaced by running in the park. The designer clothes could be swapped for simple, functional apparel from a thrift store. The expensive apartment could be exchanged for a smaller, more modest one. Alex wasn't embracing poverty. Alex was embracing efficiency, optimizing life not for personal luxury, but for maximum positive impact. From this audit, a new life architecture was born. Alex calculated the exact amount needed for rent, utilities, groceries, and a small emergency fund. It was a surprisingly modest sum. Every single dollar earned above that baseline was designated for giving. This wasn't a one-time donation or a monthly pledge. It was a complete restructuring of personal finance, where the default purpose of income was not to be kept, but to be given away. This decision wasn't made with a sense of grim duty, but with a feeling of liberation and profound purpose. Alex had found a reason bigger than personal comfort. Alex's daily routine is a study in deliberate simplicity. Practicing extreme altruism means living with a constant, acute awareness of the world's suffering. This is perhaps the greatest challenge of all. For Alex, reading the news is not a passive activity. A report of a drought in East Africa or a flood in Southeast Asia is not just a headline. It is a direct call to action. This, honestly, can create a heavy emotional burden. There are days when the sheer scale of global need feels overwhelming, when the individual contribution feels like a tiny drop in a vast, turbulent ocean. The weight of this knowledge can lead to fatigue and moments of doubt. This feeling of being different from peers also presents a persistent, low-level challenge. When colleagues celebrate a large bonus by purchasing a luxury watch, Alex wires a similar amount to fund cataract surgeries in a developing country. Explaining this choice can be difficult. The most tangible of these are the letters and updates that arrive from the organizations Alex supports. They are detailed reports, photographs, personal stories. One letter might describe a village that now has access to clean drinking water because of a new well. Another might contain a photo of a child, smiling and healthy, who received life-saving nutritional supplements. These messages are powerful affirmations, transforming abstract donations into concrete human impact. They are proof that the sacrifice is working. Reading these letters is a deeply moving experience for Alex. It bridges the vast distance between the simple apartment and the faraway village. Beyond the direct donations, Alex finds other ways to contribute. Weekends are often spent volunteering at a local soup kitchen, serving meals and offering a kind word to those experiencing homelessness. This hands-on work provides an immediate, personal connection to the act of helping. It grounds the abstract concept of altruism in real human interaction. The message of Alex's life is not that everyone must give away half their income. Such a standard is not practical or accessible for all. Rather, the story is an invitation to think more critically about our own capacity to give. It encourages us to look beyond our immediate circle of comfort and consider the immense good we can do with the resources we control. Alex's example shows that a life dedicated to others is not a life of grim sacrifice, but one of immense joy and meaning. Ultimately, this path reveals a profound truth. Giving does not diminish the giver, it completes them. The act of alleviating another's suffering creates a sense of purpose that no material possession can ever provide, finding a deep and lasting happiness that is the true reward of a life well lived.